Yay.
Hey, welcome back to The Idiot and the Asshole. I'm the idiot,
I'm the asshole.
and it's almost the middle of the night, so...
Lies.
It's almost the middle of the night.
No, it's almost the beginning of the day.
Okay. How many times? Just because this is a normal time for you doesn't mean our housemates will agree with you.
That's fine.
Our housemates are trying to sleep right now, so...
Trained.
Let's not.
I heard trained as opposed to trying to.
They're training to sleep.
It's late, people.
We've had cans of Coke, and now we're eating chocolate and strawberries, and yeah, this is not a good combination for bed. Doesn't chocolate give you nightmares?
What?
Or is that cheese?
What?
Cheese gives you nightmares.
Food doesn't give you nightmares.
Cheese before bed gives you nightmares. That's a thing.
That's what your parents tell you, so you don't eat cheese before bed.
Shut up. No, it's accurate science. Anyway, off topic. Toki Doki News.
Yeah.
Yay.
You can go first because I actually have a lot.
Check you out. So we actually did our research in the labs today.
Woo.
We're starting to have no lives. Anyway.
Deadline hell.
So
Everyone's fave.
despite the fact that we've literally had like 3 weeks off from this podcast, so I had like the entirety of April to browse through and see if I could find anything interesting. The one thing I could find happened yesterday. And it's that Yuri on Ice has got a movie, and that's been announced. It was announced on the 29th of April at the Yuri on Stage event, and it's not a recap of the anime, so it's like brand new stuff. It's very exciting. Yeah. So Yuri on Ice movie.
So hyped.
I am so excited.
Do you wanna
I
hear
do wish
something?
it was a series,
Yeah.
but I'll take the film.
What I'm wishing for is that they do like a bit of in between, and then they give us more. But you know what? I am actually fine if it's just if it's a really good movie. If it fills in the gaps, I think I'll be fine.
Like, I'm just glad it's not a hey, they got a movie, but it's actually what you've already just watched. Because I might have.
I would have been fine with that because they usually do that before they give you a second season as a recap kind of thing.
Okay, well, no, I'm glad it's I'm glad it's original. I'm excited. Should be good.
Maybe we can get a second series with just Otobek and Yurio. Please.
You would love that.
I would love that. It would be my fave.
That's my single piece of news.
Wow.
Well done, me.
Can we just appreciate the fact that Idiot left the labs and came back really excited? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And I'm like, yep. And it was literally opened.
Both had it open. I had it on my phone, and she had it on her computer. And I just kind of came in and be like, "Look!" And I was proud of myself because I'd actually checked that it was accurate, and that because I'd seen it on Tumblr, and I was like, "Oh, maybe that's just a rumor." But no, I checked it, and I found the article and everything, and I was like, "Yes, check me out, so on board." And somehow, in like the 5 minutes that I'd left the room, Arsehole had found it. Yeah. And I was just like, what? How? How did you find it?
It was I follow anime news networks on Facebook. So I saw it on my dash because I was working really hard. And just before you showed it to me, my other friend tagged me in it.
Oh, okay.
So I had seen it, then my friend told me, and then you went like
burst into the room like, guess what? Yeah, I was perusing Tumblr on my phone, so working really hard.
Yay, deadlines. So I actually got news.
Well done.
What crazy. And I'm totally not filling time so I can search the one thing I can't make up.
Okay.
Yes.
Who else agrees that chocolate and strawberries are just a match made in heaven? Because actually most fruit goes with chocolate. I
thought you were about to say that chocolate makes everything edible.
No, we've had this conversation and you make it weird.
Okay, I can go now. I will cut this out probably, hopefully. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, first with the news no one cares about. So, Code Realize. getting an anime adaptation. They released a PV, which not only described what it was, so it's going to be a full TV anime, so 20-minute size episodes. It should be around 12, I'm guessing, because it's a automatic adaptation, so it shouldn't get 24 out of nowhere. It will start premiering in October. I was gonna tell you, who else the voice actors for the main character and the main guy also did, but I forgot to do that research, so yay! Cardi will be played by Sayori Hayami, and Arsène Lupin will be played by Tomoaki Maeno. Also, Kaji Yuki is voicing a character, for those who care. As I said, the PV is out, and Hideo Yamamoto will be the director. And I was gonna check what else he directed, and that's what I'm doing. He's been episode directors in a few things, but he has not. Oh, he's been New Prince of Tennis. What is this? Sorry. Yeah. He was the director in Strike Blood, and that's the only thing I can see just from skimming it. So yeah, a relatively new director. He's been an episode director and a storyboarder and a lot of things, though. Cool. But another piece of news no one cares about. A new Automate game has been announced. Yay! So ASCII's is releasing the Automate game Collar-x-mallice, and this will be released sometimes in summer for the Vita. Yay!
So you can actually play it. I
can play it if I can buy it. Yeah, I am so excited. Also, a piece of news we talked about 3 episodes ago. The Wake Up Girls director, Yutaka Yamamoto, was trying to crowdfund this anime movie project called Hakubu? Twilight, anyway. It reached its crowdfunding goal and has been out and is slated to open in theaters in 2018. Yeah, next month. Next year. Close enough.
So close.
And now for the sad piece of news. Anisong World Matsuri will host Wake Up Girls, Aqua, and Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, and they'll perform in June 30th during the Anime Expo in LA, which is way too far for me to get a flight and go see. But Aqua is performing somewhere that's not Japan.
And we still can't see it.
Oh,
and you're not bitter at all about this.
Not at all. One day, when I'm rich and famous, and can fly to LA in a few months' notice. And finally, the one piece of news someone cares about. Real Life is getting a 4-episode arc that will conclude the real life story. It will sell with Blu-rays and is coming next March, as in March 2018. And they released this in April, almost May, which is like almost a year away. So think about that in the year you have to wait.
Yay!
Yay! So that's all we have today.
Maybe I can actually watch Real Life in that year.
Whoa! What a concept. I'm probably like around 20 chapters behind on the manga. I need to catch up to Harumiya.
I need to catch up to a lot of things.
Oh yeah, we're skipping Anime Boot today because not only are we not watching anything in Anime Club because it hasn't started back up yet, but we also fell behind in the 4 weeks the episodes have been out.
Oh my god, it is a complete fail on that side of things.
We'll try and do something, but we make no promises because we wake up, we go to the labs, we come back, we do something, we sleep, we wake up and we go to the labs. Our life is very fascinating. So, we're moving on to
Anime According to Idiots.
Anime According to Idiots. I am totally knowing what's happening.
Yep, 100%.
So, your first anime.
Oh, it's been so long.
Is Monaji tachi ga isekai kara kuru sou desu yo.
And the translation is:
Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they?
Yes.
Is that your
That's my description.
description?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, it's set into set in a school, obviously, and there is a classroom full of delinquents and everything, and they're all really annoying, and they don't do well in school, and they don't try very hard, and they get into fights, and like they're really annoying, and the teacher is at their wits' end trying to control all these children, and then you meet your 4 main characters.
Okay.
Not making this up on the spot at all. What? And they are. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Chinibyo.
Okay.
Yeah. So they all think that they're from a different planet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's totally how it works. And that they have superpowers along with this, and it's one of those slice of life things, as they are just kind of wandering through school and being really annoying, and their teacher is crying on the inside.
No.
Ta-da!
Not at all.
Oh, what?
For a second, it kind of resembled Chinibyo de Mokoyashtai, but no. Not at all. So, we're in a fantasy world.
Oh.
Oh, yes, and problem children literally fall from the sky. The 3 main characters.
Why is it whenever I take things literally, it's not taken literally, and then whenever I try to be clever with it, it's like, oh no, they're literally falling from the sky.
I think they fall from the sky. At least I remember the main guy falling from the sky. This might be wrong, I watched this a while ago. And yeah, they have superpowers, so pretty close. But they actually have superpowers.
As opposed to thinking they have superpowers.
Yeah, one of the guys is super powerful, one of the girl can talk to animals, and the other one, I think, can control people with her. But I'm 100% sure on those.
Fair enough.
And yeah, there's a girl who dresses in a bunny suit. That's also very OP.
Fair enough.
Yay! Next one. I can't wait for the drawing of that. Remember, you have to draw this.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Next one is Seritsukai no Blade Dance, or Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Elementalers?
What?
Yes. It's a made-up word. Blade Dance of the Elementalers.
Okay, so there is this fantasy race called the Elementars, or whatever the word you just said.
Elementalers.
Elementalers.
Seritsukai.
And within their people, they have this legend of a sword that's not Excalibur. It's a better sword than Excalibur.
Okay.
It's okay.
Will they drop it at the end?
Huh?
Will they drop it at the end?
I haven't decided yet.
Sort out reference. Moving on.
And then there is their people is failing, and like they're slowly dying out, and they need to get this sword because it's going to save their people. So a group of smalls who are actually kind of useless, but they're like, the village is like, yeah, and the people, I don't know what they are, but they're just like, you guys go get the sword. I don't remember why they need to go get the sword, but they have to go get the sword, and they have to dance to get it. I have no idea where I'm going with this. But I'm just hoping that if I keep talking...
No, you already missed the train. It's like you're running after a train that's left there half an hour ago.
I'm running in the opposite direction as well. Put me out of my misery, please.
It takes place in a school.
God.
That's it. I think it's an all-girls school. And the main character is the only guy who's been accepted into the school because he is so powerful in the blade dance. And there's a girl with a sword. And there's a girl who controls fire, I think.
What? Okay.
And they dance and fight, and I think he dressed up as a girl when he was younger.
I mean, sure.
So yeah, it's a harem fan service.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's about a high school. It's like Asterisk War, before Asterisk War existed. Did you watch the 12 episodes? No, you didn't. Never mind. Next one is also...
What, Asterix War Sucks?
Yes.
Yeah, I watched all of that.
Cool. It's basically another one that fits in with exactly that.
Excellent.
Cool. Next one. This one is also really stupid and really hard, and you're definitely not gonna get it. It's Aokana, for rhythm across the blue.
What?
Aokana, for rhythm across the blue.
Okay.
I wonder where you could come up with this one. For rhythm across the blue.
So, there are 4 different countries.
Uh-huh.
And in this world, music is incredibly important.
Uh-huh.
And each of the countries has their own specific, like, sort of, music style, I guess. They're kind of pretty similar, but they, like, each country has its own take on it. But there's a really cool thing that when all 4 countries, like, perform together, there's, like, this beautiful symphony of music, and it's magical, and stuff happens.
Insert plot here.
Insert plot here. But the countries hate each other. For reasons.
Good. I'm gonna have reasons.
Further plot here. So they haven't played together in years and years and years and years, to the point where they've actually forgotten why they hate each other. They just know that they do.
Oh.
And the leaders are like, oh yeah, we hate those guys. And when the people are like, why do we hate them again? They're like, we just do. They're not good people, and they have to make up all these lies about why they hate each other, even though they don't actually really hate each other. They just have to pretend they hate each other because they're all stupid. What was the first word in the title again?
Aokana.
Aokana. So when all the 4 countries perform together, that happens, and it brings peace to all the world. So it's about people from. So there's like these cool characters from all the like one from each of the countries, and all of them on their own decide that they need to bring all the countries together so that the Aokana thing can happen and world peace and all that, but they kind of go off to try and explore, and the 4 of them together bring peace to the 4 countries, and everything is good and pure again.
This is a sports show.
So I was close.
It's an imaginary sport in which people can fly. And it's basically a race around these floats that happen to be on the sea. And the sport is called Aokana. I think.
Right, okay.
So close.
Okay.
Next is Itazura kiss, or playful kiss.
Playful kiss. Okay. This is a reverse harem. And it's set in high school. And there is a drama club. And insert girl here.
Cool.
Is the lead in the drama club. And they're performing Romeo and Juliet.
Aww.
And they need to pick a Romeo. Insert 5 or 6 boys. Who are all like, I love this girl because she's amazing at drama, and I am obviously the best at drama in the boys, so I need to be cast as Romeo, and then we would date and everything would be perfect. So they're all, so it's like playful because they're putting on a play, and they get to kiss her at the end if they get cast as Romeo. And it's about all of them trying to woo her and get her to pick them to play Romeo. And you look really disappointed.
I am dying inside.
That was an amazing pun.
Idiot just chipped away at my soul again.
It's my goal in life.
No. Just no. It's a romance show. It starts off in high school, so good job, but then it moves on to college. So, it's about this girl who's absolutely in love with this guy, and he's an asshole, and keeps rejecting her. And then her house burns down, and their parents are friends, so she and her dad move in, and is like, oh, I love this guy, and they end up together in the end. It's really dramatic. He's still an asshole, though.
Oh.
And the thing will never finish because the author died before she finished the manga.
Oh.
Cheerful. They have a kid by then.
Oh, okay.
He turns out to be betterish. He grows up. He grows up. Slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah, he's the type of stoic character, like, he does care eventually, but he doesn't show it very well.
I don't understand those characters. But sure.
Yay. So, we finished Anime According to Idiot. I think the best one was definitely the third one. It won't solidify, she says. It'll be fine, she says.
I totally get this. It's cool.
Uh-huh. So...
How impressed would you have been if I just went, oh, so it's about this made-up sport about people flying?
Amazing. Incredibly amazed, because that would be amazing. And just how... It's like, who?
One day.
Idiots actually watch some anime.
I mean, that's kind of what happened with 1 Week Friends.
That is exactly what happened with One Week Friends.
Though I'm pretty sure I've at least started that. I don't think I finished it.
Probably not.
And it's not on my mouth, so...
Probably. Cool. Shall we do Anon Hate now?
Yes.
Anon
So,
Hate.
This week, or today...
We're doing Glass Lip!
Glass Lip.
Which should be good, but isn't.
So, it's a PA work show.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like trying to do a bit of research on it and everything. PA Works, which did Shirobako and Angel Beats and Another in Charlotte.
And Nagi!
Which just cries. This should be good. And okay, so from what information I was given prior to this is that Asol doesn't like this show. But the first episode is fine. And then it kind of dissolves into crapness. I don't really know what happens.
Nothing happens, that's the problem.
Okay.
That is indeed the problem.
So I'm just gonna kind of go through all the points that I was making. First of all, I just found it really funny. There's a point like right at the start of the episode where the main character is like, "Oh, my wish is that whatever happens, my future self will fix it," which is literally just like, that is a problem for future me to deal with, and I relate to that
Same, right?
on a spiritual level. Whenever anything goes wrong, I'm just like, that's cool. Future me can deal with that. So I just found that really funny.
I saw you laughing at that.
I like went and wrote it down. I was like, I need to remember this. It's beautiful. Okay, so it's very pretty. It's a very pretty show. There are beautiful character designs. Some of their hair really annoys me because it's like it's really like
is it the
uneven.
Girl? Who are you talking about?
Sachi has uneven hair. Like,
you're gonna have to describe her.
She's got black hair.
Okay,
and it's
got
a bob, but one side's like lower and it's like.
You would hate
like
Kunimi from Data Live.
Is she the one with ponytails that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. Yeah. There was one shot in the beginning where the camera like moves over like a freeze frame, but it's all like it's like they were animating it and then they paused it and then they cut to like that frame painted slightly differently, so it was like a redraw of that frame. The camera panned over this frame and then zoomed in on the main guy. And then kind of cut back into, I don't know, I just found it really weird and out of place. It just bugged me, and it was never done again. And I was like, what was the point of that?
They were trying to be inventive.
I mean, they had that sort of painterly style freeze frame whenever they were introducing characters, and then they wrote the character's name. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, because it was done like a set. But then that one was like so standalone, it just felt really weird.
Okay. I don't remember any of this.
That's fair enough. I was writing this down as it was happening.
This week I didn't watch it because I am 2 weeks behind on my work. 2 weeks, 2 months, sorry.
I got confused a bit between characters. Like, there were some characters where I wasn't sure if they were supposed to be the same person.
Oh, absolutely.
Or if they weren't the same person.
Are you talking about the guy with short hair and a banana and the guy who... No, he looks
No,
the same.
I think it was the main girl. I kept forgetting who she was. Because her personality seemed to change a lot as well. I was like, wait, you seem to be the really quiet person. No, now you're kind of the more of a Genki character. I'm like, I don't understand who you are. And then there was one point where... Is the main character the one who was, like, playing with the glass and then...
Oh, yeah, she's the daughter of a glass-making family.
Right, cool. And she still goes to school as well.
Yes.
Because, like, her sister went off to school, and then she didn't. And I was like, oh, cool, so she doesn't go to school. But then you cut to, like, her at the school drawing chickens, and I just assumed that was a completely different character. And then she came home with a chicken. This is what happens in episode 1. And I was like, wait, that was the girl from earlier. And I was like, are they the same person? I assume so. Did not get that at all. Not gonna lie, half of that is down to me, because I don't pick up on stuff like this. I immediately forget character designs. I'm not very good at it. But I got very confused with who was who. So there's a character called Sachi, and I got very happy because I've got an OC called Sachi, and that just made me happy. Her hair is weird. A lot of uneven hair is happening. Yeah, I don't really have anything to say on Sachi, other than I think there's something wrong with her, maybe? Like, I don't know. That just, as in, like, physically, perhaps? I don't know. They keep being like, oh, we gotta make sure we can do something that she can do. And I'm just like, you don't seem to go to school or anything. Not that
I think something happens, but it doesn't really happen.
Right.
Like, it's kind of like, cool, okay.
David? I don't know if he's actually called David, but
he is not called David, but I love how I love
that. That was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, that was...
So main boy was introduced because he was posed like the David statue, and main girl literally just kind of turned to him and was like, oh, David! And it was really funny.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I don't know his real name. He's annoying. I don't like him.
I'll take it back. I really enjoyed him during the first episode. He later becomes annoying. I'll give you that.
He's so up his own arse. He's so annoying. He's so like, oh, I don't know, like high and mighty and like what is the true meaning of life sort of thing. And I'm like, how old are you supposed to be?
He's a very like that character.
I know, but it's annoying because like, what is he, like 15? Like, chill, man.
Dude, you would not like me at 15.
No, I probably wouldn't, no offense. Didn't care too much for the... I didn't care too much for the chickens. Like, that was the...
You don't like Jonathan? How dare you?
The number of times she's like, I'll save you, Jonathan! I was like, fuck's sake, it's a chicken! Okay. Right, the chickens were, like, pretty much the entire plot of episode 1.
They're a very big plot of the whole show.
It's chickens. Like, the whole cage versus free thing was kind of interesting, but David was annoying me too much to make me think it might have been potentially interesting.
David.
I predict an annoying love triangle that I inevitably would stop caring about.
No, there is no love triangle.
Okay.
Wait.
There is a guy that likes main girl.
Yeah, but he never had a chance.
It's still going to annoy me because he's going to be really salty about it, and I can't be bothered with it.
It's not a love triangle. It's a love square.
Good.
Brown-haired girl, light brown-haired girl, bow girl. Yeah. The other girl that's not Sachi or the main character.
Oh yeah, okay.
She likes guy who likes main character.
Good, right. I also got slightly confused at the end. I think. Because David, I'm gonna call him David, I don't care. I think he's referring to something at the beginning, what happens when she was putting on the 3D glasses or whatever the hell she was wearing.
Ah, exactly.
But I don't know. He's like, oh, I saw what you saw, and I'm like, well, what did she see? You're not giving us any information. What the hell?
Are you angry about it?
Do you ever find out?
We do find out, but that's that's the whole plot of the film series. That makes absolutely no sense. And it's like really important they play it out to be this really grand thing. It's just like nothing. It's nothing.
I was expecting more of a supernatural. What did I write? I was expecting more of a supernatural element to it. I don't know why, but I came into this expecting it to be a really supernatural heavy show.
Well, no.
I have no idea where I got that from.
Like, they have superpowers.
Like, it's in the tags. Like, it says supernatural in the tags, so that, like, kind of just reinforces that, but then, like...
It's like, they have superpower-ish, and they're not great superpowers, and it's... It goes nowhere with it. It had such a... Okay, so I watched this, because this came out immediately after Nagi, and Nagi's a 10 out of 10 for me. So, I saw this, and I saw the character designs, and immediately got super hyped, because it looked amazing. And it just went nowhere with the good character designs and the great background art. It had such potential, and it just flopped so sadly.
The OP was nice.
The OP and the ending are amazing, and they actually have the music on my phone.
I didn't watch the ending because I was too busy going, wait, what? And then rewinding to try and figure out what the hell just happened, so I didn't watch the ending.
They have chickens dancing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course they do. The opening was nice. But I put, overall, I'm not interested. If you claim the show had a great plot, etc., sure, why not? But the idea that this is the best it gets and it just kind of doesn't go anywhere, I just don't have the time to care. Like, if I was told that show, like, got really, really good...
It gets really, really good, Tara.
But, like, don't lie to me. But, like, I was just like, it has a lot of potential, but knowing that it doesn't go anywhere, I don't have the time to invest in this. I just don't care enough. So, definitely, probably the best thing we've seen so far on Hate.
See, the problem with this is that...
we've only watched one episode.
See, the thing is, that is pretty good because you only watched the best episode. I'm getting...
So, it's pretty. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about it.
Watch anything else.
Please.
Seriously. Yeah, we did that. We did Hate.
We did Hate.
Shall we go move on to the segment we still haven't named for and hope this time we don't mess up? The week. Over the last 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It holds up, it's fine.
In the last month, we watched an anime. I watched an anime.
I watched one episode.
And clips. So I watched Maid Dragon.
Yay!
Maid Dragon is really, really good, guys. I watched it on the airplane because that's the only time I can't work. So it's time to watch anime.
We lead such sad lives.
Anyway.
I physically cannot work at this time.
Yeah, I can't work on a plane, so I can watch anime. Maid Dragon is so, so good. The story is so well done. And the characters are amazing. And I will put a clip of Kana saying yay. Because Kana saying yay is the best thing ever.
She literally puts it on loop. And she's like, hey, look at this. Look at this. It is adorable.
She's so happy and so cute. And Kana's great. You should watch Maid Dragon because of this. And this. And this. I am going to put clips of Kana eating stuff.
Kana is adorable.
I love her so much.
Seen episode 1, thoroughly enjoying it. I really like the characters.
The
dub is actually pretty good.
I
You
relate
don't
to.
like the dubs anyway.
I relate to Kobayashi.
That's fair.
It's like. I also I kind of really wanted to watch. I think the PV for this is very misleading, but also hilarious.
Yeah, I mean the PV completely put me off it. Because I was just like, no, this show is just gonna be ridiculous. But the more I found out about it, the more I was like, oh no, it's actually probably gonna be pretty good. And
It's good animation.
watched episode 1. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
The characters are hilarious.
I also relate to the character you haven't met yet, but it's the guy we saw in the cosplay show that was playing the ukulele in the background.
Oh yeah.
He hates humanity. I relate.
He should talk to Sora.
Cool, and that's it. That's it for
Yay.
this week.
Yeah. Links and social media and everything will be
Yeah.
in the description down below.
And we'll be back next week if I have actually edited this and have not died of overwork in the meantime.
We apologise if we are kind of all over the place for the next few weeks.
For next 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Our deadline's in 5 weeks.
Deadlines. Shh.
I am not gonna make it, but it's fine.
Should be fine. Okay.
Cool. Bye.
Bye.